Hi there, Leslie Sansone Williams here. I wanted to talk today about, are we focused on succeeding? Now, before I get started, don't forget to visit me over at Paralegal Coffee Talk on Facebook and my website at lesliesansonewilliams.com. Lots of podcasts there to listen to, all in paralegal resources. That more will be added to that, but also don't forget to go on Google Play, look for the Cast Now podcast icon. It's purple, and it's called, I'll spell it, it's CASTNOW. And under Leslie Sansone Williams or Paralegal Coffee Talk, you'll find a bunch of podcasts there that are easy to listen to on the smartphone. So the other thing is, if you're not on YouTube right now, where there are almost 50 videos now, as I film this one, go to Leslie Williams 126 on YouTube, and you'll see a ton of videos there that will help. So today I want to talk about, are we focused on succeeding? Are we really focused on it? You know, I was raised in my family. There were but I was the oldest grandchild. There were very few people who had actually graduated from high school in my family. My father actually worked as a supermarket manager. And back then you could rise up in that field and not have a high school education, because he was born in the 30s. And so by the time he was 19, 20, he had been a Marine, and once he was discharged, honorable discharge from the Marines, he went to work for a supermarket chain, and he worked in all the departments and eventually became a manager. At a fairly young age, he was good with people, but there was always an insecurity that he never graduated from high school. You know, that's the one thing he felt he didn't get to accomplish. He didn't feel he could. That was the thing, that he didn't feel he could. So the culture, and my mom didn't graduate either. The culture in my family was that as a woman, definitely, you would not, my mother wanted me to graduate from high school, but she didn't care about me going to college or anything like that. And no, that's not necessary for every single human on the planet. So, but I had a desire to do that, and later in my life I did it. So I didn't do it really. I took a couple classes in my 20s, but I really hit it hard in my late 20s to early 30s, and wanted to do that for myself. But the family culture was not about me going forward into this college life and then coming out and not having a job or having any skills. That's how my parents saw it. So you may find that in your own culture, in your own family culture, where they will not understand a desire that's been placed on you to do whatever it is. And if that's a strong desire that you feel, it just doesn't leave you, and you're investigating it and you're excited by it. No career is perfection. No career. There's no utopia. It's not like this career is going to be paradise. It's not that. There's no such animal. But it's been placed, you're dreaming about this, you're thinking about it, and you can't leave it alone. But you still need to do investigation to make sure it's right for you. If you keep thinking that I'll never get there, that I've bbeen told certain things by my family, I'm lazy, I don't have what it takes, or whatever really it amounts to negative talk. You have to block that. You have to not allow that to go on. You have to be respectful, but you don't allow it to seep into your psyche, to get down deep. There's a lot of stuff most of us humans have to push off to the side in order to succeed. So join the club. You got a lot of company, okay? Don't feel alone in that journey, because a lot of us have been through that. My parents wouldn't have meant to be disrespectful. They just couldn't see what I was seeing, that what I was being pulled to. And later on, really the last year of my mother's life, she asked me, what is it about the computer that you like? Or what is it about the paralegal field that you like? So we had long talks over that. And it's the culture of our family sometimes, but here's the second one. The culture in the group of friends that we have. If they haven't succeeded in doing and following their dreams, you might have a friend who will say you should go after that. But sometimes you have friends who don't want you to succeed, because if you succeed, that means they didn't go after their dreams. It's complicated, right? So you have to keep going forward. Otherwise, you'll feel depressed. You'll feel like, why didn't I do that? That'll be a regret in your life. So don't have those regrets. Keep going forward. That's the challenge. That's one of the biggest challenges, to keep going forward when people are going, no, you can't do it. You can't. You don't have the brains, or whatever it is that people are saying or that you're thinking. All right? You have to kibosh that. You have to let it go and keep moving forward. And then you'll find out if this is for you or not. That's the way to find out. You might find out you're meant to go a different path. Don't let that scare you, because that's exploration and discovery and investigation is how you find out. Don't be afraid of those three things. How much time are you going to allocate per week to learn more, to investigate more? And are you going to write it down and track what you're doing? You really need to do that. You may have this journey, you may document later in your life in a book. Mark my words. And write down the good things that you're accomplishing, that are happening. I don't care if it's a journal or a notebook. Pick up a cheap notebook from one of the drugstores or Walmart, and write down those things that you're learning. What did you really, really learn this week? Push yourself. And if you're listening to music, this is the final one. If you're listening to music that brings you down, stop. Don't do that. If it's dark, if it's bringing you down, if you've had a relationship end, for example, and you're listening to dark music, that's not going to get you where you need to go. Emotionally or physically, into a new job or a new career or whatever it is you're being pulled to. So what are you really focusing on? Are you focusing on failing, or are you focusing on succeeding? Right? So those dreams will come to fruition. They will come alive. But you have to make a commitment to stop listening to that downer music, to music that brings you to a bad place. And focus on what are you going to do this week that brings you closer to the goal, to the end game. So think about what I've said in this video and track what you're learning, because you need to look at that and pat yourself on the back and go, if nobody else says it to you, that you did a good job this week. You did a good job on Wednesday. Whatever it is, write that date down and say, I looked at this today. I researched this. Write down when you watched one of these videos. That's bringing you closer. That's giving you ideas. All right? So that's it for today. Have a great day. That's your pep talk for today. But this is really important. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. It's all important, but let's go forward today and do these things that bring us to that new place, that new headspace, okay? So have a great day. Don't forget to visit me on Paralegal Coffee Talk on Facebook. I'd love for you to pop in and say hello, comment on some of the videos. This week I'll do a live video for sure, and probably Thursday. And also, go take a look at lesliesansonwilliams.com on the website. And also, check out the other videos that are here. There's so many, I think, that are helpful. And they're from the heart. All right, so have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.